Breaking news out of Switzerland, the big financial shakeup that's happening this afternoon with troubled Credit Suisse being taken over by UBS for more than $3 billion, we've just learned, and with support from Switzerland's central bank. Now, the BBC's Imogen Folks joins us from Bern, Switzerland. Thank you for being on the program.
Welcome.
So what more, Imogen, can you tell us about what was said at this press conference?
Well, what the Swiss government, the Swiss National Bank, so on have been telling us is that this is the best solution given the crisis. Some of us watching these emergency talks over the weekend and the almost palpable smell of panic, frankly, here in Bern, is that basically this is the only solution. We had a bank which is globally, systemically important, Credit Suisse, on its knees with the share price plummeting, with investors fleeing. And the real fear was this could have a knock-on effect to Switzerland's financial sector, which is really important to the economy here, but also to jittery markets and banks across Europe and even to the United States. You know, we saw other US banks we've seen wobble and fail in the last week. So this had to be done, but it's really a shock and quite catastrophic, I think, for the Swiss financial sector.
Yeah, certainly. And as you mentioned there, the government is painting this as the best solution, perhaps the only solution. But what is it actually going to mean? How is it going to shake down?
Well, UBS is a very big bank, but Credit Suisse is a very big bank, and UBS is going to swallow Credit Suisse and all of those inherent problems that have brought Credit Suisse down. That's why the Swiss National Bank is offering this $100 billion kind of support if needed. But I think we will see job losses. We will see towns and villages across Switzerland looking different because there won't be branches of Credit Suisse anymore, which there are across the country. Globally, it's going to be interesting. We're going to have this mammoth Swiss bank. And it's going to be interesting to see just one big player in the Swiss financial sector, where there have been for such a long time too. And I think we're going to need to watch the markets over the next days and weeks to see really how they respond to that.
It'll be fascinating to see what happens on Monday morning when those markets wake up. Imogen, thank you so much for joining us on the program. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
The BBC's Imogen Folks joining us from Bern, Switzerland.